Greetings, friends. Jawless Paul here. We're playing Pyre again. Let's load it up. Let's do some voice acting, and hopefully we'll have a good time. I'm excited. All right, we're ready to continue our journey. At dawn, Volfred is already up. He reveals to you a pathway through the woods into the cold lands to the north, beyond which lies your next destination. Okay. Sklorian Shore. You've not been to this region of the downside. Oh, we get to jump over the map. I love it. I love this jump animation. Sklorian Shore. Beautiful. You get clear of the woods at last and arrive in lands grown cold in the shadow of Mount Elodial. You will have to make it all the way to the top. In a moment of respite, Volfred calls everyone together to discuss matters pertaining to the rites and the plan to which he alluded. You banded together with a common faith that freedom from the downside is not possible. Not impossible. Am I correct? But let me ask you something. What does freedom even mean to you? He looks in your direction as he asks, defying you to answer. You cannot sense his own thoughts on the subject and only know the truth of how you feel. What does freedom mean to me? Having a clear conscience, make decisions on your own terms. Probably doing what you want. Yeah. You tell Volfred that freedom means having choice. If you are able to do what you want, both physically and socially, then you are free. He considers your remarks for a short while. Choice is freedom, then, you say. If that is all, then you are free already. Go, my boy, do as you please. Nobody's here to govern you. I trust, however, that this is not the freedom that you have in mind. Perhaps you simply wish to return home and to be left alone. Then he turns his attention to the whole group. Now let me tell you all what freedom means to me. Freedom means to live life without fear. To be able to indulge one's curiosities and passions, at least the ones that cause no harm to others, without the constant threat of judgment and reprisal. Freedom means not being made a criminal for what you know, or whom you love, or what you choose to think or not think. He looks out toward the distant mountains. Well, I mean, if I'd had more options, I might have said all those things too. Jeez. Within the next few days, your time in exile could come to an end. You could see the Commonwealth once more. And you would be exalted there, given the highest honor, the opposite of how you got here. But you would not be truly free, I think. At the least, you would become complicit to an ancient system that would deign to cast down others such as you. It is a system whose well-intentioned founding principles have long been lost, and the 8 scribes, if they are out there still, have made quite clear they shall not intervene firsthand. That is where you come in. He turns to you and everyone again, looking to each of you. Long have I wished to gather such a group, that together you might see that seeking freedom only for yourselves is too modest of a goal. You share a higher calling now. The plan then is this. We free each other from the downside through the rites. Then we meet up on the other side. We organize. Each new moon at dusk, we join together at the Spiral Sanctum. We need as many of us there as possible. My agents on the other side shall explain the rest. You're plotting a revolt? Just so. I am asking a lot. You do have other options. Deceit, however, is not one of them. The reader and myself, you know by now that we can see through it. But you need not be a part of this. nor is it in my interest to coerce you. You may go your own way if you wish. Live out your remaining days here like so many others. So if anyone among you prefers that, if you cannot see yourself continuing to strive together in the Commonwealth, as you are doing here, then speak now. Wolfred pauses for a time, examining each member of the group. No one stirs. Very good. Some of you consider yourselves friends, some others not. But all of you are bound together through the rites and are integral to our plan. Remember that. You seek true freedom. You will not find it waiting for you in the Commonwealth. But together, you can bring it about, both for yourselves and others. That is my promise. And he lets out a long breath. That's it. I ask you all to think on this, and let's reconvene along our journey to the summit. Wolfred turns toward the mountains, leaving you to consider what he said and plot the wagon's northward path. All right. Wolfred indicates this is the only way to reach the base of Mount Elodial. Let's do it. Interesting. New developments. It looks like there's more. Beyond lies Mount Elodial. I suggest we make camp here at the base of the mountain, but we shall need our spirits and our strength to make the ascent. Okay. Oh, hey, let's do the Beyonder Crystal and Hedwin. But first, we'll talk to Wolfred. There you are, my boy. There was something which I wanted to discuss with you in private. Wolfred stares at you rather intently, as if reaching out to you, and then... You do know what it means to be a reader. Those such as we are not limited to reading pages from a book. Though your ability in this sense is nascent, still mere flashes, uncontrollable. I see as well now that they haven't told you yet, your friends, and that explains a lot. They haven't told you readers such as you cannot go free. I had wondered why you would insist on pressing onward with this group in light of this. The answer then was plain. You simply did not know or fully realize. They did not deceive you, by the way. There is no reason they would know themselves other than Tariq, who shall not influence your thinking on such matters. Rather, I had expected when we first met that you already knew the truth of this from having read the passages in the Book of Rites, which states it plain. Only those who shall conduct the rites firsthand shall walk the path toward enlightenment and become eligible to regain their freedom. Perhaps you have not gotten to that part just yet. Wolfred breaks free from you and looks at you again. Then he speaks to you as normal. It is plain that you are not in adequate condition to conduct the rites, and this group values you as reader. I wish only to ensure you understand what you are getting into here. Despite whatever hopes and dreams and promises might have been shared, I do not think the rites can help you to return, if that is what you had in mind. So, once again, I invite you to depart, and I will see to it that you are compensated. Do not misunderstand. If it is your wish to remain, then you are welcome, but this journey we are on, it has no guarantees. Not for you, not for any of us. Do you understand? There's more at stake here than your freedom alone, and besides, perhaps there's a way. Understand the words of warning, yet just the same you choose to carry on. There is more than you wish to achieve on this journey than freedom for yourself. I admire that, my boy. Then very well. Know that we have much at stake here in this, anyway. Much more than just a shot at going back into the Commonwealth, which cast us down here to begin with. It sounds like you intend to stick around. Then we'll have lots more time to chat as we ascend the sacred mountain in the coming days. Until then, he strides out of the wagon, then leaving you with your thoughts. I'm sure we read that, and I'm sure that I processed it somehow, but not really. You have returned, have you? What is it you require? Yeah, Scribe trial. Let's do it. I shall gladly oblige my reader. Who is the lucky one this time? There he is. Fling the orb. Yeah, we'll go with it. Yeah, let's go with this. Hedwin. You ask Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Hedwin. Oh, you must mean that nomad boy. So innocent, that one. I should have a lot of work to do with him. Then bring him forth. Soon Hedwin appears in heed of the summons. Hey, my friend, what's going on? You're about to do some things, I guess. Yeah, well-balanced abilities. I like Hedwin. I do. I think he's got the apparition. Sandra appears and unfastens her mask. I think he's got like enough speed to be good. He's got the jump. He's got, you know, just basically good abilities. Listen well, boy. You answer to me here. Understood? You are a fool. Do not talk back to me. Your reliance on your friends is such a burden upon them. Let us see what you can do without their aid, save for that of your lovely reader there. Oh, it's the original 3. Oh, whoopsies. That was a bummer. I should have waited for him to get to the ball first. Oh, he dashed to us. Dang. Okay. Whoa. Oh, we got her. Whoops. Oh no, we didn't run. We didn't run when we needed to. Got him. Oh, we did. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, jeepers, man. I feel like what? Okay, well we got each other. That's good. We got in. That's good. That's good. Maybe we can turn this around. Oh boy, he dashed right at me. Oh, that's the thing there. Oh, wait, what? We appeared and then he disappeared. Oh, it's like noticing when oh, I tried to jump. Man. Oh, that's good though. So my understanding is you can jump over that. These trials, these are really good practice. Oh, come on. Oh my gosh. Oh, but we got it in. Oh, dodge. Come on. Oh my gosh. I need to use Jodario like that. That's like really good. Oh my gosh. Come on. Okay, we dropped it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they beat me. Okay, I gotta get my skills in check here. We're trying to get better. That did not go well. Pitiful. The nomad boy is all spark and no fire. I would tell you not to waste my time, boy, but the truth is that my time is there for you to waste. Summon me when you are feeling more prepared. Yeah, we can do better. Oh yeah. Once more, the nomad then it is? Fine, let us go. Yeah, I think we got this. I think we can do this. Yeah, we're gonna banish. Banishing adversaries is definitely a big part of the strategy here. Oh. Really? I feel like, what? The last one went right next to it. Oh my gosh. Come on. Oh, really? Oh my gosh. This is quite frustrating. I feel partially because I feel like jump. You can't jump? So annoying, dude. Mostly because I feel like got him anyway. Move! I had the shift button pushed, but apparently you have to push it while it's open. So Daryl. No, thank you. No, thank you. Oh, I dropped the ball, and that was not a good idea. I know these are meant to be tough, right? Like there's three of them and one of me, right? Like that's move, get in there. It's tough, dude. Did not get Rookie. What? Why didn't he get him? What was the? Why did I not have an aura? But we got him. Okay, that's good. Getting caught, you get caught on the geometry, man, and it's so annoying. Oh, we jumped over the cast, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. Thank heavens. Okay. Nice. The lunge, man, is so obnoxious. Okay, we did get Rookie. Oh my gosh. Come on, jump! I don't understand. The way the stamina regenerates feels very odd. What? The slidiness of this is very annoying, right? Like how much you slip and slide around the whole thing feels pretty annoying to me. Get in there, get in there, get in there, get in there. Oh my gosh. Alright, we can do it. I know we can do it. Jump! We ran out of stamina, that's why. No! Okay. Apparently we have to do it again. Because we couldn't get on the second time. Yeah, we have to get better at this, right? Like, this is good. This is good practice. Come on. You gotta do this. I know this is probably really annoying to watch over and over again. She's very patient. Come back at any time. I know I can come back. We almost beat him that time, though, I feel. I thought I jumped, but apparently not. Okay, that was not good enough. Oh no. Okay. We jumped in. We just have to score 3 times. I mean, it's like not even that much. Oh, that's right. When they combine auras, they get bigger. I forgot about that. Oh my goodness. Come on. Yes, 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 yes. Glorious. All right, the jumping is so critical, you know. Oh, we almost blocked it. Okay, at least I got Rookie. Yes. Okay, we got it. Oh man. It's tough. It's tough, dude. I feel like not having other people is pretty important. Seems you did indeed, my boy. Your performance was sufficient and you passed my test. Thus, congratulations are in order to you and your lovely reader. Now farewell. Okay. All are welcome here, save demons such as you. Gosh. My goodness. Sorry about the I don't know if you're hearing the fan sounds. Good to be back after all that. Say, what's that you have there? Oh, Goal's Bracer. Hedwin power casts R with greater ease and gains infinite stamina on hit for 2 seconds. Oh my. That's amazing. That's amazing. There's secrets in here. People have talked about secrets. Drive imps. Awesome. Alright, let's discuss the plan. Earlier, Wolfred called for a group meeting, presumably to reveal his plan in more detail. Instead, he reveals some bad news. Wait, what are you saying? What I'm saying, my boy, is that while you can indeed get yourself out of here, it can't be all of you at once. We earn our way back one by one, or not at all. But I swore we'd go free together. You may go free together, yet it's all going to take time, and this is only the first phase. You, Hedwin, and the others exchange glances. Let me make this plainer for you still. Here is how the coming days are going to unfold. First, we're going to ascend Mount Elodial there to the north. You may not think this wagon's fit for it, though rest assured it's made the journey many times. Next, we'll pass through Scribe's Gate. Only the worthy pass through here, as your reader could attest, if he did not merely skim that chapter of the book. Afterwards, we'll reach the fall of Solium and meet our adversaries in the Rites. They are to be the Tempers, led by the demon Ignarius. Closest rival. You'll know him when you see him. Both you and they shall choose someone from their respective ranks. Then, once one of the triumvirates prevails, somebody will be whisked home to the Commonwealth. Whisked home to the Commonwealth? Precisely. Once returned, your somebody is taken in, and clothed and fully pardoned. The Commonwealth knows about this? The same Commonwealth that says a sentence into exile is forever, and freedom from the downside is impossible? Many of the details the scribes themselves wished to be kept secret. Former exiles and leaders of the Commonwealth alike have good incentive to protect those secrets well. So then, that's it? We climb the mountain, someone goes back, and everyone else stays? For most of those participating in the rites, yes, that's it. But I like your connotation, and indeed for us that isn't it at all. If one of us returns, it shall be just a step along our path. However, let's let that sit for now. Gather your strength. We'll talk again on our way up. Volfred leaves the rest of you to consider what he said. You have time now for your vocations. At dawn you shall begin your ascent of Mount Elodial. Let's forage the ice shelves. Ooh. Okay, more quickness. I like it. You gotta be a little quicker. You gotta go a little bit faster here. Mount Elodial, here we go. Alright. Up we go. Here before you lies Mount Elodial, stretching far beyond your line of sight. Somewhere upon this mountain lies the only place from which you can escape the downside. Your companions gather around again before Volfred, who stands tall as ever. Whether from the cold air or the subject now at hand, you sense a tension in the air. Now then, you all have many questions, no? I've done a lot of talking, so go on, ask away. But there is only silence. One question stands out in your mind which you refrain from asking yet. If only one of you is to go free at first, who shall it be? Go on now, don't be shy. Who first? Questions. Why us? Why you indeed, madam? That I can explain. You've seen the sort you stand against as adversaries in the rites. What is it that they want, do you suppose? They want their freedom back, of course. They'll settle for it in the Commonwealth's own terms. They'll gain their freedom and some cushy new responsibilities. Perhaps then they'll have a hand in sending still more exiles here to join us. Think on it. The Commonwealth rose from the ashes of a fallen empire, thanks to the efforts of the first exiles who escaped this place via the rites. It is the Commonwealth's first and proudest tradition to honor those ones who lived to redeem their transgressions. They have a certain wisdom, do they not? But as for you, I have been looking for a certain set of dispositions for a good length of time. All I needed was for somebody appropriate to show up and to listen. So I planted many little eyes and ears throughout this land, whispering hints of this. Absurd as it may sound, took someone with a certain faith and creativity to go for it. That someone proved to be Hedwin over there. He was tasked with seeking two trustworthy allies, an old buried wagon and a reader. He was invited to bring others for the ride, all different sorts, gather enough help, and he and his friends could be free. Long story, but you know much of the rest, so then why you? Because I've reason to believe you're not the sort to play right back into the Commonwealth's old hand. The rites, as you have seen, are quite exclusive. You are imposters in this little party. You could be the ones to break it up. Now then, more questions. Your head is beginning to spin. You can excuse yourself or keep listening. Yeah, I think this is important. Volfred's explanations are a lot to take in, though you feel compelled to absorb as much of what he is willing to tell you at this point. He prompts for further questions when Jodario raises her voice again. Hold. You mistook my meaning. I understand your plans, still I wish to know why us. Why are we, among all others, chosen for this liberation rite? An exile from the liberating triumvirate shall go for you. Ah, I see. Well, but that is simple, really, madam. You are chosen, you are qualified, I should say, because, as the expression goes, 'tis what the scribes ordain. Though, in this case, the expression is quite literally true. When the Eight created the rites, each one of them anointed certain other exiles to participate on their behalf. Exiles who showed some promise of redemption. The triumvirates they formed have stood the test of time, replenishing their numbers as their individuals moved on or passed on. You've met them as they are today. The accusers, the withdrawn, and so on. The 8 scribes also formed a special group against which all the others would be judged. That group they called the Nightwings. You bear their books, wear their masks and raiments. You need but show up to the rites, you see. The others erstwhile jockey for position for a chance to take you on. Oh my. Yeah, well, what if we don't? What if we don't show up? Then you would deny yourselves a chance at freedom, and deny it also to your adversaries. Victory means nothing in a common rite, then. Participation is all that matters? Not so, madam. Only the enlightened may regain their freedom. While failure can be an excellent teacher, the scribes do favor the victor. So, you see, those who do not conduct the rites, or do not prevail in them sufficiently, they may find themselves barred from the liberation rites. But these are technicalities. The Nightwings disbanded years ago. Since then, no one has gone free, yet still the other triumvirates pressed on, with fleeting hope that one day you'd be back. It's been a heavy price to pay on all of this. Now, if you'll excuse me, we'll talk again some other time. Some murmur to themselves about all this as Volfred takes his leave. Others reconnoiter pathways leading up the mountain and present you with some options. Emperor's Ascent or Emperor's Fall. Pathway to the outskirts of Mount Elodial's nameless lower summits. Pamitha expects some long-lost valuables to be stashed there. Gaps with the nameless lower summits beneath. We'll go with days. We haven't really done much with day lately. The sublime beauty of Mount Elodial, along with the thin air this high above the sea, has been enough to silence even the most talkative of your companions. However, Day has been positively bursting with excitement. Isn't it wonderful? I think it really is, don't you? Screw cool. He does not like the cold. You've been here before, Tizo, isn't that so? Why would you ever leave? I wouldn't leave. I'd stay. I think I'd stay. Unless maybe I got too cold or hungry or... Wait, is that? Something about her changes then. Wait, look, but Tizo, don't you see? Look, don't you see them there? Scrack-cree? Tizo seems to be exclaiming something in utter disbelief. You yourself see nothing, but Day rises almost off her feet as the imp looks on, astonished. Was that the scribes? It was. I know it was, and they said something to me. They spoke to me. They told us we are welcome, that we are welcome here. Day runs off to spread the word amongst all your companions. Strangely enough, her enthusiasm is infectious, and in spite of everything, your spirits rise. +2 hope for the next rite. I like it. Temple High Ground, Temple Cistern. So it's that passing whim to see the view from here. Okay. We go the high road for Hedwin. High road for Hedwin. You and Hedwin walk in silence for some time as he conducts a customary survey of the area. Well, my friend, no sign of howlers, as Jode would say. No sign of anything at all. You sense something is troubling him. Oh, it's just I've been giving lots of thought to everything that Volfred's told us. In another couple of days, one of us may be gone all of a sudden. Or, I don't mean to put it that way. One of us could go free. We earn our way back one by one, as he said. If you want to know something, the others and I, we talked it over, and when the time comes, we want you to decide. Decide who gets to go, if anyone. This might all be part of Volfred's plan, but we got here thanks to you. And even though I'm worrying right now about us splitting up, I guess if Volfred has his way, all of us will meet up on the other side. And won't that be a day? Worst case, we keep failing in the rites and be stuck down here together, just like this. The two of you walk on in silence for a time, then at last you return to the wagon. Hedwin turns to you again. Thanks for the company. I think I'm better now. More prepared for the next one. Right. Okay. Hope likewise for the best. Ooh, nice. Okay. A little bit of experience. You and your companions gather at Scribe's Gate, where the single narrow trail to the summit narrows even more and falls under an archway carved of stone. Come along now, everyone, and be prepared to speak your mind when you are called. Frankly, most of you still lack enlightenment, but we may pass together, much how we act with a single heart and mind during the rites. Well then, lead onward, Tariq. Please, follow me. Removing his hat, the lone minstrel approaches the gate. You and all the others follow. When at last your companions near the ark, you notice someone standing high above, who then appears before you. She eyes the lone minstrel first. Is that you, Tariq? It is. Greetings, Celeste. And how was your rest? Too long, Celeste. It seems your work has piled up in the meantime. You bring this many to the gate. Aye. Then let's make this quick. She gestures towards the rest of you. Now each of you in turn state who you are and what you seek whilst crossing Scribe's Gate. Do as she says, please, without questioning. Your fellow exiles exchange glances, but quickly comply. I'll start. They call me Hedwin the Deserter. I've come here seeking freedom for myself and my companions. In my case, so I can return to be with the one whom I love. The woman bids him forward. The lone minstrel prompts Ruki to speak up next. I am regarded by the name of Ruki Greentail. I just want to get out of here, I guess. With my chums, preferably. Go see Mama back home. I am Captain Jodariel. I do not truly know as yet what I am seeking here. Oh, my name's Day, and I am here, I think, because the scribes have called to me. It must be them, because if not, then who? Skriyeek. Tizo seeks to live up in the Nightwing's legacy and maybe see the Commonwealth someday. Sir Gilman of the Sea Dominion at your service. This knight is on a quest to find his honor. He lost it at a certain point. Hamatha Thane, I'm only here because my sister's here. Then, as Volfred steps forward, the one called Celeste raises her voice. I recognize you from the Nightwings of the past. You are not clad in the raiments any longer. I would know why. I had my chance already. The Nightwings that now stand before you, I travel with them as a pilgrim now. I see. And state why you are here, and as have the others. My name is Volfred Sandalwood. I seek liberty for each of us, so that one day we all might stand shoulder to shoulder on the other side and bring our freedom to the people there. She waves him by. Then she turns to you, for there is no one left to go. When they learned you knew the old ways, they came for you, and you could not run far. Huh. Go with this crippled scholar, I guess? You have always sought to understand the world around you. That knowledge proved dangerous in the Commonwealth, but now it has brought you to this point. The one called Celeste continues to examine you, expecting you to add to your response. What you truly seek to traverse Scribe's Gate? I'll help my friends. The companions you have met here who have helped you to survive and to find kinship in the downside, your priority is to ensure that they achieve their goals. That is all you wish for now. The woman regards you for a time, then nods once and waves all of you by. The 8 scribes bid the Nightwings welcome here. Go forth with glory. And Tariq, I, Celeste, be on your way as well. The lone minstrel bows his head and puts his hat back on. He does not look back at her. Okay. Another Rite. From the top of Mount Elodial, you can see the distant downside before you. You think on the many thousand leagues you crossed to reach this point as the sky grows dim. Alright, Slug Market. Hey guys, just so you're aware and all, I know how come you're here, how come you made it all the way up here. Oh, I know, alright.
You're here because I got the lowest prices in all the downside, am I right? And some of the new stuff I got in stock, you're gonna get a lot of value there. An awful lot.
Oh boy. Unlearn any masteries and choose again. We have like no money. I might actually sell this. We can take one of these. One of these. Okay, let's level this one up. Okay. Super. See you guys again sometime soon, maybe. Okay, because I gotta say, you are my favorite customers I had all week. Okay. Jawless. Jawless appears to be prepared for whatever is to come this night, though it is not yet dark. She is already in her raiments. Hedwin soon joins her, also looking ready. Any sign of Rookie? None as yet complained about a chafing at the collar of his mask. Our freedom might be hinging on that collar then. I am certain that it is. They share a laugh together. The three of you exchange glances, but nothing is said or needs to be said. Soon, if Volfred is to be believed, one of your companions may regain his or her freedom. Hey, what did I miss? Am I late? Is it starting? Is it starting yet? Easy, Rookie. We got a little time. It isn't starting yet. How fare your struggles with your mask, Greentail? Feeling a lot better, thanks. Just had to smash it repeatedly against a wall for a little bit. Put some of the old nerves to bed there, for good measure. Though, this is really happening, huh? One of us might be getting out of here, like, soon. By dawn, in fact, if all goes well. If all goes well? That's one way to look at it, I guess. What are you getting at, Greentail? Well, it's just, we might be breaking up the band here, people. If one of us gets out, that's been bugging me a while now. I thought we'd all be getting out of here at once. He shoots a look at you. Some of us, we might not be getting out of here at all. Hedwin slams his fist against the wall. No, not if I can help it. We made a promise to each other, each of us, the four of us. We're all getting out of here. I care about the others too, I do, but we've been here from the start. I want you to know, my promise is to you, and I believe you'll do the same for me. So it's like this. If any one of us gets out, great, but it's just a start. We're going to do whatever it takes there on the other side to make it so the rest of us can get back too. What, you think they're gonna build a bridge down here if we ask nice or something? I don't know what it's going to take, I just know we have to try. Jawless turns to you. Reader, we shall find a way. She nods to reassure you and to reassure herself. Rookie nods his head in turn, and Hedwin's gaze never once falters. Well, my friends, I think it's just about time. Let's go. One by one, they turn towards the door. The fall of Solium awaits, a vital step in your quest for freedom. Yet you feel in your heart that it shall only be the first. Your three companions gain +1 hope for the liberation rite. Okay. Steal myself in turn. I guess we read. Let us read then. The imp Haub and I, we helped save my emperor, and when the danger did subside, my emperor Solium Mur, he said something to me which shook me to the essence of my being. He said, you gave your freedom, Master Galathanian, so that I may yet have mine. You too now are an exile of the downside, and all the days which I have left I never could repay the mercy you have shown me. So if I cannot do it in this life, then I shall do it in the next. We crossed the land together, and together with the imp, we gained the company of those who saw in him what I did. It's interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, River Frost. Interesting. Let's commence liberation rite. I'm a little nervous about it. Is everyone prepared, Hedwin? Yes, though several of us have another question that's been troubling us. You need but ask. You said that one of us is going to return to the Commonwealth. If we defeat the Tempers in the rites this night, what happens if we fail? Hedwin, my boy, don't you see? The path to freedom and the path to enlightenment are the one and the same. Do you intend to stray from the path? No. Then you have nothing to fear. But let me be much more upfront with you. Should you be defeated by the Tempers this night, then one of them shall end up going free instead of one of you. It is as simple as that. What then is to be done? The very same as if we achieve victory. We await our next such opportunity and make the most of it. Tonight our plan is set in motion. We are united in our cause. We should look as ever toward the stars for guidance and seize upon our future chances just as they arise. So look up, my boy, and set aside your doubts. It is time to take great strides along the path. Story shall continue regardless of the outcome of this or any rite.
Many years have passed since last the Nightwings gained the summit of the sacred mountain and stood upon the fall of Solium. You are to be commended for your guidance, reader, but only if you can prevail in this liberation rite. Here you stand to gain much more than some enlightenment. Your adversaries are none other than the Tempers. I trust they need no introduction. Soon, one among you shall regain their freedom.
The pyres burn and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. I concur. The pyres burn and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. Are these scribes? Then, anointed one of the Tempers, come forth now and declare yourself, and pay any respects you have unto your adversaries, the Nightwings. The massive demon swaggers into view. He reaches for his mask. You know who I am already, but look at what we got here. The Nightwings decided to show up. Almost figured we were never going to see the day again. He takes notice of someone in your ranks. Hey, you! He indicates to Dariel. She scoffs back at him. Lose the mask. Ain't seen one of our own in ages, not in these robes. Jodariel's hesitation is almost imperceptible before she moves to remove her mask, just as her adversaries asked. Satisfied? Whoa, you must be new. Jodariel soon puts her mask back on. Enough talk. Ha, I like you, curly horns. Tell you what, once we put out your lights, come along with these guys, we're gonna have a spot open. Only shame is I ain't gonna be around to show you a good time. Little jerk. I should rather cut out my tongue. Oh, you don't mean that. Our kind, we ought to stick together. Now, come on! Ignarius throws his mask back on and his allies snarl at the rest of you. Okay. Have the Nightwings reached a decision on whose behalf they shall conduct the rites? The lone minstrel gets your attention in his subtle way. Reader, this is it. The first companion whom you choose shall be anointed to go free this very night if you prevail. The other two in the triumvirate shall lend their aid. As you may know, only the most enlightened in the rites are eligible to go free. Not all among you may be ready yet. Now, Nightwings, I would have your decision.
Who most deserves their freedom?
Oh, she's unworthy. Oh, right. Those are the only ones who've done their what have you. Well, it's got to be him. I mean, and I'll tell you why. It's got to be him. It's got to be him because he is the most likely to be successful on the other side, right? In the Commonwealth. You know, he's the one who put together this team. And so he's the one that's gonna make it. And so here we go. Let's see if we can do it.
Hedwin.
Hedwin. If you insist. Then the Gate Guardian looks upon you and your adversaries. Very well then, under the watch of the 8 scribes, here are the stakes of this eve's liberation rite. Should the Nightwings prevail, the one called Hedwin the Deserter shall be deliberated. Should the Templars prevail, the exile Ignarius shall go free instead. Then she then turns to you. Now, who among the Nightwings shall complete your triumvirate, to strive alongside Hedwin the Deserter and see to his return in glory?
Who shall stand with him?
I think her? You got it, reader darling. And then Rookie? I think Rookie. I feel like I need to get some of this stuff back. I think I want this for Rookie. There's this quickness one. 3 quickness. I mean, that's valued at 200, which means, in my mind, means that it's probably better. So we'll go with it. Rookie. Hey, sure, no pressure, right, chum?
Very well.
Very well, the 8 scribes accept your choices, reader of the Nightwings. She then indicates to the lone minstrel. Now, are you prepared yourself, Tariq? Aye, Celeste. Then let us all begin. Nightwings, I've been waiting an awful long time to get out of this hole. Try and stop me. I mean, I'm very nervous about this, guys. I'll be honest. Okay, we are. I just got to think about this for a second, kind of collect myself, because I really don't want to fail this. You know what I'm saying?
Commence.
Got one. Oh. Ooh, whoops. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, that was lucky. Oh, and he passed it to him. Oh, brilliant. That was brilliant. Oh, I couldn't jump. Oh, dropped. Dang. Man, Rookie's great. Oh, man. Oh no, our aura's too big. Got it. Okay. We're doing all right. Oh yeah, baby, Rookie. Too good. You good for nothing Nightwings. Skip out on us for years and years, then show up all of a sudden like you're gonna let somebody out for once. But now we gotta work for it, I guess. I used to be the best. At this at least, but now the pressure's getting to me. Can't believe it's getting to me. Ah, Moira. I doubt you'd even recognize me anyway. Come on, Nightwings. Let's see you keep this up. Oh, I'm sure I hit the wrong buttons. Oh, look at that jump in there, man. I'm feeling pretty good, right? Feeling pretty good. Okay, this is not a good place to be. Yeah.
Absolution.
We're so close. We are so close.
Now go on, just once more.
No. Ah, meant to jump.
Better than that.
Oh, come on, get to it, get to it. No, we jumped. Got him, got him. Oh yeah! Sick.
The Nightwings proved their worth.
Yes, they did.
As for their adversaries, they did not.
Okay.
Thus ends the liberation rite. And thus, the scribes have chosen. The exile appointed by the Nightwings shall be free. Absolved of all misdeeds. Return to glory in the Commonwealth. His adversary and all others shall remain to carry out their rightful sentences.
Okay. Gah, what a joke. We should have had this. You should have had this. Got all rusty. You've been waiting so long. Nightwings, be seeing you around, I guess, and next time you ain't gonna be so lucky. Alright, Hedwin's out. I wonder how common it is for Hedwin to be the choice. We did it. Then I guess that means I have to go. I broke my vow to him that we would all go free together. Reader, my friend, why would you do this? Will you ever forgive me? Vikani, wait for me. Oh, wait for me. He remains silent for a moment longer, then, listen to me, all of you. I will not forget this. If there's anything at all that I can do back on the other side to help the rest of you, then I am going to find it, and I'm going to do it. And at the very least, I will do everything I can to make sure that by the time more of you can join me back at home, that it'll be a better place for all of us. Look, I don't have long now, so just thank you, all of you. I won't forget this. Then he plunges out of sight into the shimmer pool. His voice is audible but growing faint. It's happening. Goodbye, my friends. Reader, everyone, goodbye until we see each other. Hedwin earned back his freedom. May he return in glory.
Godspeed, Hedwin.
I wonder how common it is.
Scribes are ever merciful. By their grace, the cycle of the rites may soon commence again.
Huh. I wonder how common it is for people to choose Hedwin. I think it's very common because, well, mostly because he looks like a human being, more so than the others. And you only have three choices, right? You have Ruki, Jodario, and Hedwin. And of the three, I think Hedwin has the most chance of achieving the thing that we want, which is to overthrow the Commonwealth's tyranny. After your victory over the Tempers and the Liberation Rite, you return to your wagon to decide how to proceed from here. I'm going to miss that guy. He's quieter now, but we'll seal Hedwin, and if we persevere, our journey now begun in earnest. We'll just need to make a few last preparations while we're here. Wait, about the stars? They don't seem to wait around for us. About that, reader, go see for yourself. Start back over at the beginning. Much darker than we would have expected, your thoughts are with Hedwin as you look toward the heavens. Seek now your destination. You search and search the sky in vain. No stars are shining now. The stars reveal nothing, did they not? You confirm his suspicions. It says the book foretells this is the chance we need to make ready for what lies ahead. There's a haven south of here we'll travel to at dawn, and when the stars decide to shine for us again, we'll be ready. Mark my words. Alright, we'll do this last thing. This is a long episode. Thanks for sticking with it. Let's talk to Wolfred and then we'll move on. Following Hedwin's liberation, you find Wolfred smoking at his pipe, his eyes averted. He looks up and smiles as you approach. Hello, my boy. Excellent work back there. Thank you for your perseverance. Though, I was just reflecting on how very fortunate I've been in all of this. Not just me, but really all of us who had a chance to stand with Hedwin here. Ours is, admittedly, a somewhat desperate plan. It was vital to me, should the Nightwings rise again, that it be under proper care and guidance. I was just thinking about how well Hedwin served in that capacity. Whatever is to be the outcome of all of this, no doubt his presence shall be missed. My agents and I, we were unsure of him at first, a common boy like that, completely unacquainted with the rites. But, in the end, I felt that he was worth a shot. Someone like him, sincere, determined, with loyal friends and desperate to get home. Those qualities spoke volumes. And he falls silent for a time. I have every faith that he shall strive on our behalf now in the Commonwealth, and it is my hope that he yet finds the one he sought. You and Wolfred speak little more of Hedwin for now. You are left wondering what shall become of him in the Commonwealth. Alright. Well, friends, thank you for watching. That was intense. And there is more to do as we move on here. So I'm excited. Friends, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Take it easy.